All right, what's up, YouTube? This is going to be the first video in a series that we're going to be doing, pretty much where we're going to show you our levels every day so you can kind of get an idea of how supply and demand truly works, and how simple trading can be once you kind of learn how to decipher the language of the market. So, what we have on the charts, we'll kind of break it down in this video, maybe two or three videos to come, so that everybody kind of has an idea of what we're looking at. And then from there, we'll just kind of come in and do these videos. They shouldn't take any longer than maybe 5 to 10 minutes, if that, just to make sure that we're clear on what we're looking at. And I specifically trade GU, so GBP USD. But for this series, I decided that we'll go ahead and we'll mark up GU and GJ so that you can kind of see, it's not, I mean, it works on pretty much all markets. In my opinion, the more volatile the market is, the better, because you get a lot of up and down, so you get a lot of supply and demand zones that are created. So let's get to a 30-minute chart just so we can get somewhat of a bird's eye view of the situation. So these are areas that have been used already. This level was just signifying our high right there, and we have some supply zones up here that we're still kind of waiting for price to get up to. So we have an alert here ready for it. We have a supply zone up here that we're anticipating a reaction off of if price gets up to here. And then we have this one right here that it created last night. If we go back down to our 7-minute chart, you can kind of see we have this little base drop right here that was created. So we have that. We have a little reaction off of it right now, but not quite any confirmation of a reversal here. And so we could see it push up to here, so that's why we have our alert right before this zone. We could see it push up to here. If we do, we should definitely get a response off that. So go back to the 30-minute chart, and that's basically what we're looking at for GU. Real basic, right? Again, trading isn't complicated how people want you to believe it is. If you believe it's that complicated, then you have to spend $5,000 on their course, because it's something that's super complicated that you have to learn. It's not that complicated. What it takes is muscle memory. What I compare it to is golf. Golf is nothing that is extremely complicated as far as the concept of it. You have clubs that have different degrees of loft on the face of the club, and those clubs have little grooves in them that put a certain spin on the ball depending on how the contact with the club and the ball is. And just based on that relationship is going to dictate how the ball comes off, right? And so the concept is real simple. Swing the club, hit the ball. The hard part is doing that consistently the same way over and over and over again. Okay, so same thing with the markets. It's not hard once you understand that supply and demand is what controls price. That's what moves price. It's not a complicated concept here. Where the difficulty comes in is recognizing what levels are important, like where the supply and demand zones are, and then recognizing when they're going to actually be respected. So again, the concept isn't complicated. Muscle memory is required to make it simple. Okay, so, and it's a lot of stuff out there that confuses people. And so there's a lot of reasons for you to not be consistently successful because they're purposely throwing stuff out there to keep you confused. So anyway, these are our zones on GU. Again, we have let's get back to our 7-minute chart. Looks like we got a little something going here, so may have to wrap this video up a little sooner than we expected. But so we have, these are our zones that we're looking at to get something off of tonight. And then if we go to GU, see something similar. Again, these are British pairs, and so you're gonna see somewhat similar characteristics. So we have a supply zone up here that we barely touched, and so that lets us know that there is definitely some good supply up here. And then we have a level on top of a level, so this zone is still alive, definitely. We also had a zone that was created here, so we can get a response off it, or we could push through it so that we can get back up to here. Either way, we're gonna keep an eye on these levels. Actually, let's throw alert right about there, just so we can know when price is getting close to that. And then, yeah, beyond that, we have this nice little demand zone down here. We haven't quite touched it yet, and so we're still saying that that's a legitimate level as far as we're concerned, because we definitely haven't touched it. And then we have a level right below it, so we have a level on level here as well. Go green with that. Let's just kind of make sure we're accurate here. So bang and bang. So we got that level on level there. So yeah, definitely when price gets back down here, we intend to get a response off of it, so that should give us a good opportunity to get a trade in. When price gets back up here, same situation, and currently we have something right in the middle here that was created last night that we'll see if we can get something off of today. So back to GU, and we're gonna wrap it up because we may have something going on here, or maybe not. Again, no need to rush it. When it's ready to make its move, it'll let us know. So anyway, this is episode 1 of our 7 Kingz daily trading sessions, our market studies. And so hopefully this is going to help you guys kind of get an idea of how to approach the market consistently. That's kind of the reason why we're going to do the series. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments. If you get anything from these videos, share them, please. Like, subscribe to the channel if it's something that you feel like you can get some value from. And yeah, we're just going to do our best to be consistent and make sure that make sure to give you stuff of value, not waste your time on here. So anyway, you have a wonderful day, and I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. 7 Kingz Trading. Happy trading.